How's it going, man?
How you doing? Hi, this is iPlay4k.com. I'm a YouTuber and I'm going to go ahead and record you today. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Excellent. Well, could you please introduce us to a game, because this is my first day. I just purchased the game, and tell us the nuances of the game, what's going on, and step by
Okay.
step.
You got a bunch of different characters. You got hounds, which are a pain in the ass. Well, you got the grunts, which are the basics. Grunts, you always want to make sure you have a melee weapon on, so you can knife them. That way you don't make noise. You'll notice a lot of people will sneak through the game, use silenced weapon, or they'll use knife to kill everything. They'll use guns when it gets real, when heavies and leech guys show up, or the boss. You got a bunch of different stuff. Let's see. This is the big gun. This one's the semi-auto. This is the Dolce. This is the best pistol in the game. Like I said, a melee weapon, so you can attack close range. Red injectors are health sprays. Yellow are stamina. Then you got your Molotovs. When you're playing the game, if you actually manage to kill one of the other hunters, you can actually burn their bodies so they can't be brought back. Each of your characters have 2 to 4 health bars, sometimes 5 depending on how they do it. When those bars disappear in the game, you cannot be brought back. So if you got 4, you can be brought back a total of 3 times.
Gotcha.
Well, if you hold E, you'll see a blue glow on your screen. That'll show you where the first clue is. If you bring up your map using tab, it'll show you the name of the places on the game. Each one of those places has a clue. As you find a clue, it'll darken out an area. There's no more clues in that area.
Gotcha. So pretty much the square at the left top is our boss, and we need to find a clue to fill up that square with the blue squares, right?
Correct. Once you get all 3 clues, it'll automatically show you where the boss is. But there are times that you'll come to one place, the boss is there. So when you pick up the clue, it automatically fills in all 3 squares. Yes.
Excellent. And I also find out that the noises in the game is very important.
Yeah. Like you can hear a little whining right now, kind of like a little scream. That's a hive. She's a pain in the butt. You can either shoot her in the chest, it'll take 2 to 3 bullets to kill her, or you shoot her in the head once and she'll go down. There's also pens. Here, let's show you this pen here.
There's the gunshots. Are the gunshots are real, right?
Yeah, that's one of the other teams. It sounds like they might have found the boss or they're fighting someone. Let's see.
How many people on the map? How many people on the server map?
5 teams of 2, or actually 5 teams. It could be 2 players or 1 player per team, depending on how people come into the game. So a total of 5 to 10. Don't know how many teams are left. Don't know how many people on each team. But it's always 1 to 2 people.
Excellent. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can they hear us when we speak?
Yeah, once you get close to each other, they can start hearing each other. Right now, since there's nobody around, they probably can't hear us.
Wow. Thank you so much for such a great introduction, man.
See the crows here? They'll give you away if you walk too close to them. If you crouch down, you can walk by them at closer range. You got glass here. You walk over it, it'll make noise. Alerting people you're around.
So the noises are a big deal in the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you crouch down, you can actually get closer to zombies and everything before they see you.
And zombies are blind, right?
The zombies, just the grunts, the base grunts are these guys here that I just killed. That girl I just shot up there is a hive. You have some heavies, but I haven't seen anybody. You can shoot these yellow barrels, they'll blow up and catch on fire, and the oil slick here will burn. Anything that walks through it will catch on fire. If you get a bleed effect or a fire effect, hold F, it'll get rid of it.
Gotcha. And zombies are pretty much blind, right? They cannot see
No,
us.
they can see you, but if you crouch down, you got less aggro on them, so you can get away with more.
Guys, there is also day and night cycle in the game.
Hive did. Like I said, shoot the hive in the head. It's only one shotter. This here's the clue right here. All clues look the same. Come over here. Look. Get close to it. Look down into it and press F. See the small stuff on the bottom. All right.
Yep, I picked it up. Thank you so much.
Right. Press tab. Bring up your map. You'll see the grayed out area. That means there's no clues there, and the boss isn't in that area.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to find a heavy to show you, but I can't. There's none here. You see these red barrels over here? Those just explode. If you shoot them, they'll go boom. They got a wide dynamite, grenades, all those got a really wide radius for explosion, so you got to be careful. You see the horse that's laying here on the ground? You get close to him, he'll start whining, give you the location away. You can also draw in zombies and other hunters. Crouch down to go under that. We'll go over here to the fishery. That's the next closest clue.
Guys, the game is running on a laptop Asus GL702VS that is equipped with a single GeForce GTX 1070 video card, 8GB version, 12GB of system RAM, and Core i7 7th generation 7700 HQ CPU.
So you're Blood Rank 1?
What's up?
I said, are you Blood Rank 1?
I believe like 5 or 3. I just played like 5 games.
Alright. Yeah, for every clue you find, you get 100 XP plus 25 bucks. If you find the boss go in and leave, that's an extra 125 bucks. If you manage to kill it, you get about, I think it's like 200 experience plus a little bit more money. If you manage to kill the boss, escape, get all the clues and all that, you'll actually make about 400 bucks plus anywhere between 1,500 to, I've made up to 5,500 when there's 2 bosses on the map.
Awesome. And what I learned that the sound when you speak is travel over the distance, over the proximity.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, it's not your talking doesn't really have a wide range, but if they're in say they're in this big building here, if we're on one side and they're on the other, they'll actually hear us. Not real loud, but they'll know someone's there.
But if they're like in the end of the map, they're not going to hear us.
No. I'm not sure the exact range on it, but you got to be pretty good close to each other to hear it. This here's the heal pack if you need to heal anything.
I have like an extra med kit.
Yeah. You want to save your med kits and use these if you can. That way you can use those if the med kits. You can start hunting, fighting other hunters.
So how long you been playing the game? Are you playing it since February 2018 when they first released the early access on Steam? Or?
Yeah, I bought it like the day after it came out. Go inside. All in the door. Yeah, if you know someone's in the building, you really don't want to use that door because it gives you away. Gotta hide inside that wall.
Gotcha. So we probably have like about 5 teams right now with us as a max, right?
5 teams max, but the thing about this game is you don't know if any of the other teams have been killed or not. So someone else could already killed off one of the teams.
Gotcha. So after the clues, we're going to kill the boss, right? Right now we found one clue. We can see it at the left top with the one white circle. We need to 2 white circles, and then we're going to banish the boss, right? And then we're going to escape.
Once you banish the boss, you got to wait for it to banish. You can pick up the bounty, then you can escape. If you make it to the exit, you can actually, with your teammate, you get a bonus for extracting together.
But the goal is to stay alive, right?
Pretty much. You can leave the match anytime you want by going to one of the 3 exits. Pull up your map and you'll see 3 black circles around the edge. Those are the exit points.
Gotcha. Guys, the temperature is so hot.
These random lanterns that are laying around, you can also pick up and use to burn zombies. I was hoping to find a heavy here. There's usually heavies, but it looks like we don't have any this time.
Guys, the laptop running so hot, as you can see, CPU is reaching sometimes 98 Celsius. The maximum safe temperature for the 7700 HQ 7th generation Core i7.
The boss could either be at Livestock, Scupper, or the Graves.
Gotcha.
So, we'll go to Graves since we heard so many shots that way.
So we can kill some players, right? Some online dudes, gamers.
Find them, yeah. A lot of times though, they'll see you before you see them. I prefer the night missions, mainly because you decide to walk into the fire and burn to death. I prefer night missions for sneaking around. It's a lot more fun, and you got to pay more attention to what you're doing. Day missions, you got a lot more visibility, so it's easier for people to see you coming from a distance. Night missions, you got fog and stuff, so the distance is limited.
What is your system spec?
My system, I run an i7 with a GeForce 1080 and 32 gigs of RAM.
What is your resolution right now?
I'm running 60 frames per second. I got everything set to, I got the resolution set to max.
Man, that's pretty nice score because I'm running a GTX 1070 and I'm right now at 1080p with like 45 FPS average. 40-45.
Right now, the graphics haven't been optimized. You will actually want to turn everything to low and turn off VSync and all that. That way you can, the game will run smoother until they actually finish optimizing. Since we're early alpha, it takes a little bit more. Don't bother shooting them, just leave them. Ah, crap, shoot them.
Those are like a dogs or what's up?
Yeah, when you're standing up, the hound's got the biggest aggro range of all the creatures on this game. So you got to be real careful. If you're sneaking, you get closer, but not too close.
Gotcha.
And those guys, since they're pack animals, there's usually at least 2 of them together. And if they bite you, they take about 55 to 60 health per bite.
Well, when you shoot, are you giving away our position?
Yeah, every time you fire around, they can hear the shot. So they know there's someone probably in this direction, but if they're not around here, they won't know exactly where.
Gotcha. Well, I'm running maxed out 1080p and at 4K I'm like 20 FPS. Everything is off, like VSync is off, but I'm running on high system spec, which is the maximum visuals. I didn't know that GTX 1080 making that much. I thought the GTX 1080 not going to make 4K. I also have Titan X Pascals, 2 of them on SLI, but right now I'm running on a laptop that is equipped Core i7 7th generation and GTX 1070 8 gigs.
Yeah. Right now, the game just hasn't been optimized for the graphics. Plus, they're having a few server issues here and there.
So far, like I played like 7 games, it was like smooth and nice for me. Like I didn't see any issues or any errors.
For the most part, it runs nice. Their last patch messed up a few things, but they've been slowly working on them.
Got.
All right, if you bring up your map now, you'll see the red circle, livestock. That's where the boss is. So that's probably where at least 1 to 2 teams are right now.
And it's just because we picked up 3 clues, guys.
Yeah, once you get 3 clues, the red circle will tell you exactly where it is. Since we're fighting the butcher, most of these areas have an underground area. There's only a few that don't. Fort Reeker doesn't. Fisher Island, the fishery that we were at, don't. And Catfish don't. Those are warehouses. So the bosses, if they're there, they'll be inside the building. Like here at the church, right here, there's an underground stairwell. If it's the boss could be down there, or it could be inside the church. Livestock, he could be in the barn, or it could be underneath the barn in the tunnels.
Oh, okay. So that's a nice tip. Thank you so much.
Got a hunter over here.
God, he got me once.
Yeah, stay down. Use your shot on yourself. I might have got both of them. I'm not sure. Go slowly forward.
I got a shot. Is he down or he's still there?
They're both dead. Come on.
Both. Okay, cool. Usually they're running with a team because like team of 2, right?
Yeah, that was a team of 2.
So guys, as you can see, the sounds
This guy first,
transfer over the distance, which is the nice
Right
in the
here.
game.
then
Can I search them?
the second guy. No, they haven't instituted that yet. They're supposed to be doing crafting. You're supposed to be able to pick up ammo later. Let's pick up some. Let's find some ammo crates. There might be some down here. Huh. Here's a heavy right here.
So what should we do? Should we kill him or let him go?
Here, I'll show you how the Molotov works on this guy. You don't have to shoot him. Fire him. Yeah, when those guys catch on fire, they're dead. You don't really have to shoot them. Just gotta stay away from them. There's some ammo over here.
So there is a nice position for the ammo. Nice. What's up with that hammer?
You can pick those up to do melee attacks. Let's find some more ammo. I only got a few rounds left on this. There should be some up here. We'll go to the church. I'll show you the church.
Because as you can see,
The way those guys came in, I figure they're probably just hunting other hunters. Because they didn't seem to be looking for anybody in particular.
gotcha. Or probably heard us.
Well, not that, but if you saw the way they were coming in, they were aiming before they came around that corner. See, they knew approximately where we are. If you got a silenced weapon, shoot the horse, he won't give you away. Save your ammo on them, you're better off than laying them. Just without aiming, just hold your left button, you'll bring up the melee attack. Here's some more ammo. Come down here, there's usually some more.
Are you in the tunnel?
Yeah, usually when the spider spawns here, it's down here. And there's always usually some ammo.
So where's the ammo right here? Did you say? Is there any ammo?
It's right here.
Oh, gotcha.
You can stand up. There's nothing down here. If you can't pick it up, it means you're full on ammo. Alright, we'll head to the livestock.
Guys, as you can see, my CPU is running so hot, and it's a problem. Any laptop with the GTX 1070 or GTX 1080.
That's another heavy.
And I advise you, if you're gonna pick up a hardware laptop with GTX 1070 or GTX 1080, go ahead and repaste the thermal compound with the Grizzly thermal compound. I believe the name like Grizzly Conductius, something like that.
I don't hear any gunshots going off, so that might mean the hunters are camping the boss waiting for other people to show up to kill them.
And you can lower your temperature by about 10-15 Celsius on CPU and on GPU. So it's a must to do. I didn't do that yet. I'm running on stock, my CPU on stock, my GPU on stock. CPU is unoverclockable because it's a 7700 HQ, and GPU is overclockable, but just because it's running a little bit too hot on inside of the laptop, I decided not to do so. So FPS will be 40/45 FPS average, 1080p. As you can see, everything at maximum, which is the high system specs, maximum graphics. When you're switching to medium, you can save about 3/5 FPS. Keep in mind that today I'm recording with the shadow play, so you can add 3-5 FPS.
There's nobody around right now.
There is some ambient sounds in the game, and I don't like it, and when there is nobody around you. I think the Crytek needs to fix it. And this is the game Hunt Showdown by a Crytek, guys. The company that released the Crysis series games for us, Crysis 1, Crysis 2, and Crysis 3. Crysis 1 and Crysis 3 was big hits, especially in the enthusiast world of the hardware enthusiast. This game doesn't look amazing for 2018, but doesn't look bad as well. As you can see, the details and the textures are nice, and you can zoom in, and they're going to going to be sharp and detailed. But I don't like one thing when the grass is pre-renders, and I think at the visible distance, and I think that this is not nice because it's ruining the game atmosphere. See, like grass is pre-renders, details are pre-renders. I believe, and I would wish to have the distance farther away, so I'm not gonna see that, especially when I switch to high specs. Alright, so right now our mission to find the boss, right?
Yeah, right now we're headed for the boss. You notice each gun has a different range when you zoom in. When you zoom in on your sights, the rifles actually have you can actually see further than the pistols can.
I really like, guys, the 3D models of the guns, and that
Here, run over to get in the grass real quick.
That mod textures, that mod shaders are amazing. But it was already introduced to us in Battlefield World War II.
I'm walking, I never walk a straight line. I'm always kind of jerking back and forth because there's a lot of guys that are really good aims, and that kind of screws them up a bit.
All right. And in Battlefield 1, we saw that mod on the guns already, but it's looking nice. I really like the details of the gun. They did a great job for the gun animations and gun modeling and texturing and stuff like that, and shaders, as you can see, guys. So 40-45 FPS average. I'm about to switch to 4K, but this is, guys, at 1080p.
We're gonna have to be quiet, so don't shoot anything and try to keep the talking to a minimum.
Alright, I'm going to follow you and watch your back. Because as you can see, 1080p. To be able for them to hear me, I gotta press Alt, otherwise they're not gonna hear me, so which is nice. So right now they cannot hear me. High, maximum 1080p, SMA 2 TX, so anti-aliasing running at max as well. So this is the max visual, guys, in the game. In the early access, there is a possibility they're going to improve on some items and on some ideas, but pretty much the visuals will stand the same, and this is pretty much going to be our performance, which is kind of suck. As you can see, the GPU scalability, which is the second value, below 60% right now, 57, 52 at 1080p. So scalability, we're not utilizing the video card even at the full potential, around at half, that's all. So he just gave away our position, guys, with the sound, so we better run away.
Hey, they went down here. Into the sewer, whatever the fuck.
No, we didn't. Go away.
Yeah, you did. We're gonna get you, Dirty Dan.
I'm recording. I'm a YouTuber. We will cut your heads. No, I'm just kidding.
You can add one dislike.
Come back this way, dude.
Let's do it.
Got the slider here that can come in.
They're behind because they shoot us at the back. They try to shoot me at the
Could have been
back.
in the barge above us. I don't know. Watch out behind you. They got the slider here. Come back over here on the side.
So guys, I'm going to switch to 4K real quick. I can see the dude right there. Excellent. That was a great shot, man. Was it? I think,
I shot the barrel that was there.
yeah. I don't see him moving over there.
Alright. Keep an eye out.
Guys, so this is the game, as you can see. Like, when you're going to play 5 games, it's looking a little bit of boring and stuff like that.
Alright, got it both.
But when you're going to play about 10-15 games and you're gonna get to the dynamics, you're gonna get to the game idea and stuff like that, the game becomes, as you can see, not bad at all. And actually I really like it, and below $40 I think this is the deal, guys.
That's 2 teams we killed. That's 600 experience if we're making it out of here for our characters.
And is it for you just, or it's for us as a team?
It goes 15. Each of us gets 600.
Gotcha, awesome.
Run!
I'm on the other side. So guys, I'm going to go ahead.
There's a spin that'll open that door.
Can it open the door?
Yeah, just hold down when you open the door. Then you gotta run through.
Was it the boss or it's a regular zombie?
That's the boss.
Maybe should I just approach the different location? Is it going to kill me or what's up? Because I can see it.
Run in.
I can see the boss. I'm shooting the boss right now.
Get up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm shooting the boss right now. I can see it through the holes.
Yeah. Trying to find some more ammo, but so far I've had much luck.
Alright guys, I think it's time for me to show you the 4K real quick. So you saw over here it was like 45 average, right? So we're gonna go ahead and switch to 4K now. And let's go ahead and have a look.
I'm gonna come back down to you. Wait for me.
Alright, where are you at? Like how can I get to you?
I'm above her. I'll come down to you.
Oh, gotcha, okay. Because as you can see, 18, 17 frames per second at 4K. So definitely is not comfortable. By the way,
Right here.
by the way, to run this game at comfortable frame rates, all what you need above 30 FPS, to be honest with you. It feels so solid above 30 FPS, at least for the classic veteran gamer like I play 4K. As again guys, don't forget to hit that like button. A lot of time, money, energy was invested into these videos, and I'm showing you before you can buy it if it's a good game or not, and I'm sharing the honest experience with you guys.
Keep going straight ahead, straight ahead. Through the curtain, this way. Yeah, there we go. Hold up, put that out. Come up, keep coming up, keep coming up. Going the wrong way. Coming this way, hurry. This way.
I wasted one health bar, damn.
Yeah, once that burns away, the only way to get it back is to buy it back with your upgrade points.
Guys, as you can see, 17 FPS, it's not good at all, and pretty much
one bar to it too.
pretty much this is how it's going to be. And it's not, doesn't matter if it's in a tunnel. In a tunnel it should be even more FPS, but pretty much the average FPS in this game is going to stay at about the same level, which is nice.
Alright, come on down and press F on him to banish him. Now we just gotta defend ourselves until we can, until he's gone. See if there's any ammo down here. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't.
So guys, I'm about to switch back to 1080p. I just want to show you outside the 4K.
I
So
don't look like there is. I'm gonna check around, see if I can find some outside.
So they're probably going to wait for us, huh? To
Yeah, they'll probably hide out, wait for us to show up.
So what is our idea right now? To go to escape point?
Yeah, once we get the... Hold on a second. Where is that? These chickens and stuff are easy to get rid of. Run out of stamina.
So guys, as you can see, 17, 18 FPS is my average, which is kind of low and it's unplayable pretty much.
See if there's any ammo upstairs.
Let me real quick go ahead and switch the resolution to 1080p back, and at 1080p...
There's a health up here if you need it.
Right here, the health. I'm already full on that one. So there is a bandage which you can use in the game, and then there is like what?
You got bandages and health shots right now, that's it. Plus the kits that you find laying around the map. Ammo over here.
Guys, I'm going to go ahead and... One second, I'm switching the resolution real quick for the recording. So guys, I'm switching back to 1080p. 17 below 20 FPS, 1719 is unplayable for GTX 1070, but you heard the guy said that he's playing 60 FPS. 60 FPS with GTX 1080, which is I kind of... So you're playing 60 FPS in 4K resolution or 1080p resolution?
1080. I don't run the 4K right now until this game's more optimized.
Gotcha. So with the GTX 1070 I'm running like 45, and with the 1080 you're running like 60. Gotcha.
Alright. Some areas will drop down to, I think the lowest I run is 50. That's like in areas where shit, like where this guy's disappearing and stuff. Alright, 10 more seconds. We got three exit. The north one's closest, so we might go to that one.
I'm just going to follow you.
Alright. Alright, we'll pick up the bounty. Press F on it. Alright. Let's go this way.
Can they get our bounty?
They can kill us to take the bounty. Right now, if you press hold E, you'll see a bunch of lightning strikes around us. Here's our position to that. If you also bring up the map, lightning strikes around us.
Can they see our actual locations?
Yeah. Once we pick up the bounty, our actual locations show up on the map. Alright, we're gonna run. We gotta run. Don't worry about making noise now.
Guys, as you can see, above 30 FPS, and in this game above 30 FPS feel comfortable. Of course,
Remember,
60...
don't run a straight line, kind of use your D and A key to kind of jerk you back and forth every once in a while.
Yep, this is what I do. I'm like a pro gamer. I used to play like Quake back in 2002, so I got the moves.
Yeah. On this game, it's real important because one headshot and you're down, no matter how much health you have.
So guys, 1080p is a comfortable FPS. With the GTX 1070, with the GTX 1080, the guy said that he's running 60 FPS. And I believe it's going to be comfortable with GTX 1060 and GTX 1050 Ti, because they're going to utilize 1080p much better than our video card right now at the half potential. Those video cards going to utilize the...
Alright, see how it says team extraction? That gives you actual bonus at the end of the match if you make it out with your teammate.
What is your nickname?
I go by Death Shadow, HG Death Shadows.
I play 4k.com. Go ahead and visit my YouTube channel, and yeah, you can sign up as a friend. We're gonna play more. That's it, guys. look like the whole level is done. This was just a single level, showing you how you deploy it on the map, how you complete the objectives, and in the end how you're going to receive the bonuses. And this is pretty much the whole game, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the hunt, Showdown hunt by Crytek. It's utilizing the latest CryEngine 5.x, if I'm not mistaken. It has some issues with the latest hardware, as you can see, top of the line hardware at 1080p, scalability, which is the second value, but at 4K it was utilized perfectly. So to have this game and to play this game at 4K 60 FPS, you probably need the Titan X Pascal GPU architecture at least, or Titan V Volta, or any top dog video card by Volta GPU architecture. But you're not going to be set to go unless you have top dog Pascal GPU architecture video cards or top dog Volta architecture video cards. And also, guys, keep in mind that GTX 1070 performance in my video today is equal to single Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture, the previous GPU architecture by NVIDIA before the Pascal, before this video card. So with single Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture, you couldn't be able to run this game in 4K resolution. Wow, this is my first time when I pretty much completed the whole game, didn't die, and I played like 7-9 times already, guys. Bunch of bonuses, as you can see. That's nice. Wow. Wow, almost 1,000 in-game currency. That's amazing. Plus 700. What I learned in this game, you want to be silent, and the best way to be silent is to purchase the silent pistol. But the silent pistol requires you to be at level 21, I believe, and right here, 28. This is amazing gun right here. Or you can get it through the hunters when you're going to recruit new hunters. As you can see right now, none of them have the silenced pistol, but it's randomly can recruit a hunter that will have it, right now. And now I can go ahead and hire this hunter for 193, and if I'm not going to die in a map, I can still use this character, which is amazing, without purchasing the pistol and without to gain to level 27, because I'm not at the level 27 right now, guys. Okay, well, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I play 4K with you today. I showed you all kind of resolutions like 4K. I showed you the 1080p. Anti-aliasing doesn't matter, any performance drop if it's off or on all the way, because when it's on, actually it's utilizing my GPU much better, because when it's off, the GPU utilization will be below 50%. Please keep that in mind, guys. All right. And as again, any laptop that is equipped with the GTX 1070 or GTX 1080 video card will run very hot, and this laptop was running, like I saw the maximum temp was 98 Celsius. As again, I didn't repaste the thermal compound. I advise you to purchase the thermal compound by Grizzly. I believe conduction, something like that called. It's a nice liquid metal. You can go ahead and apply it, and you can lower the CPU and GPU temperature by 10-15 Celsius and stay comfortable at this point. Okay, the laptop that I was using today was ASUS GL702VS. It's my laptop and I really like it. Here we go, 12 gig of DDR4, 8 gigabyte version of the GTX 1070 video card, and this video card has more CUDA cores than a regular GTX 1070 in the desktop versions. This video card has 2048 CUDA cores, and desktop version has 1940 CUDA cores. So I'm 100 CUDA cores more with the same frequency. So in theory, when everything will be repaced on thermal compounds and nothing will be throttling down, nothing will drop the frames, my performance will be better than GTX 1070 Reference Edition or GTX 1070 Founders Edition by NVIDIA for desktops users. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I play 4K again. I will see you till the next time. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and peace!